Hi, Tyler Larm, here with Freeride Sports. Just going to do a full district V2i deck review with you guys. I know earlier in the year I did a quick review, just a few seconds, but I'm going to really show you guys and tell you guys how I feel about this deck. One of the main things I like about this deck is the weight. This is like one of the lightest decks. I know people say the MV decks are lighter. I like this deck a lot more. I like the length of this deck better, and I like the feel with the head tube angle. But the weight is a really big factor for me, and I really like that about this deck. It's super light. Squared edges is another thing. I do a lot of finger whip stuff like that, so these squared edges they don't bruise my hands up. Feels really good. I really like that. The head tube angle. If you're changing from a different deck to a district deck, it might feel weird. It'll feel like the bars are more closer to you, but you really get used to it. And after about a week, I fell in love with this, and I don't want to ride any other deck because I just like the feel of this head tube angle. It's perfect. It's easy for nose magnets for me. It keeps my balance up. It's really good. I like it for that. Another thing I like about this deck is the integrated headset. I really like it because I don't have to mess around with those standard headsets, and they're so easy to put in and tighten, and they spin fine. I just buy bike headsets. I mean, you can use scooter headsets that are integrated, but I normally just use bike headsets because I like how I feel like they're stronger. But I mean, people ride DMV ones and stuff like that. It's also fine. Any integrated headset, it makes it 10 times easier for setup when you want to fix it, adjust it, anything like that. The width, it's like almost 4.5, I believe. I really like it. That and the length of it, it's really. I ride a lot of tech, so I need a lot of feet room, and I really like this because I can spread my feet out if I need to, or I have more room for landing. I really like that. Another thing I like is the graphic on the bottom, and keep in mind I've had this since December, and I really like it because I've grinded a lot. Grinding is one of my main things that I like to do, and this graphic is still there, so I really like that. Everyone always told me I would snap a district in half, and until the V2i came out, I didn't buy one, and I was looking for a new deck, and I didn't think it would last me this long, and it has no cracks in it, anything. I really like this deck. I mean, I'm 130 pounds, I'm not very big, and I ride a lot of tech and flat and small stuff like that. But I mean, I know people that are my friends, and they ride them too. So, I mean, this is really, I really believe this deck is strong. One thing I wasn't a big fan of was the brake. When I got it, it's still a little loose now. When I first got it, it was really, really loose. I didn't really mind the noise much, but it was bothering me because I would feel it moving back there. But I mean, all you had to do to fix that is take the whole assembly out, slide with the rubber piece out, pop the pin out of the brake, and just tape it up. Push the pin back in, put it in, and it's solid. You don't hear any noise for those of you who love their scooters to make no noise at all. Overall, I think this is a really, really nice deck. I mean, the colors that they have, the way it feels, the way it rides, the weight of it, I think it's an overall really good deck, and it's at a good price. And you should go to Freeride Sports in Haddonfield, New Jersey, or www.freeridesports.com.